Hello, folks.
I'm Mike DeBruzzo.
And I'm Earl Dunn.
And we're
the Dog Training Guys.
This video is going to be an introduction to foundation-style dog training.
What is foundation-style dog training?
Foundation-style dog training is a dog training standard that's been in development for over 15 years.
The system is a methodical and easy way to understand, troubleshoot, and actually solve complex canine behavioral problems.
Foundation-style dog training is rooted in scientific knowledge, ethical standards, and professional techniques that cover the entire spectrum of the industry.
Who could benefit from a system like this?
Professional dog trainers,
Veterinary behaviorists,
shelter personnel,
handlers of any working dogs,
or anyone
like you
who wants to improve their relationship and better communicate with their dogs. So what we're going to do now is give you a little bit of an intro of how this system works. So this chart represents the basics of foundation-style dog training. If you notice, it's shaped like a pyramid. And like a pyramid, if we have a strong foundation, the top is going to last a long time and be very strong. And that's where we find our goals. And your goals could be any behavioral problem, or it could be an obedience issue that you're having. Now what we further do is we take this chart and we divide it into 11 different layers. Each of those layers represent a different area of expertise that ideally you want to master if you want to be good at this system. Now to give you a little example of how this works is, suppose your dog was peeing in the house and you assume that it may be an anxiety issue. Anxiety is way up over here in level 8, but it could be very hard to solve this problem if you don't address potential underlying causes of it. For example, are we sure that it's not a housebreaking issue? Could it possibly be a marking behavior, which we deal with in pack structure? Do you really understand the fundamentals of behavior modification in the dog, which we find in the golden rules? Could it be a problem with our attitude towards the dog? It could even be a health issue. Is this a urinary tract infection? But everything always starts down at the bottom, no matter what behavioral problem we're dealing with. So even if we were dealing with a fear or an aggression issue, which we find up in step 10, you would never want to jump to step 10. You start at the bottom and you work your way up. The same thing with obedience, which actually opens up into a big, huge area of lessons that we'll give you in this tiny little section. But still, you wouldn't even want to touch on the obedience unless you started at the bottom and worked your way up. So this is where you want to start, and you can find a video on knowledge by searching on our YouTube channel, or if you're on our website, you can go click right on the knowledge section and get started there. So we'll see you there. Until next time, I'm Mike.
And I'm Earl.
And we're
the Dog Training Guys.